Hey guys, thanks for watching. Welcome back. This is day 10.
10.
That is crazy. We've made this 10 days, and there's still so many things that we've got planned to do.
December's flying by.
It is flying by.
Now I'm getting nervous.
I guess
I don't have my shopping done.
I was going to ask if you've got my gift, really, because that's the only that matters.
But I am the gift that keeps giving.
I don't even know what to say right there.
I just beat you to the punch because that's usually something you'd say to me.
And you're right. And you're right. You are a gift. Mm-hmm. I'm going to say, you know what, 98% of the time. Mm-hmm. Which is probably more than you would say about me. We don't have to say. You don't have to put a percent on that. But speaking of gifts, how coincidental that we were speaking of gifts, and tonight we're going to talk about wrapping gifts. Now, once again, as we shared, she hasn't done her Christmas shopping yet, so we don't have real gifts to wrap. So we're going to get, what do we got over here? We've got a trash bag box. We've got an electric spin scrubber, which
that would be an awesome gift, honestly.
You don't think that buying an electric spin scrubber for your spouse would be similar to buying like a vacuum?
Well,
I think you'd get yourself
I don't
in
know.
trouble.
I really liked. I would be excited to get it because I've been wanting one. So, and also what I've also been wanting for a really long time is like a stand mixer. Huh. You know, one of those KitchenAid.
That's a very subtle hint right there.
Yep. Huh. I've been wanting one of those for a really long time.
That's real subtle. Real subtle. So if anybody out there wants to buy her a KitchenAid stand mixer, just let me know. Is that what you meant? You wanted somebody out there to buy you a KitchenAid stand mixer? You wouldn't turn it away?
I wouldn't.
No. Okay. Fair enough. But so we're talking gifts and we're talking wrapping.
In red. I want a red one. FYI.
Red KitchenAid stand mixer.
All right, go on. Mm-hmm. What were you saying?
No, I'm back with you now. I was saying that we're going to talk a little bit about wrapping gifts. And, so it's important to wrap a gift correctly because you've seen the way I wrap a gift. I am famous for the gift bag because whenever I wrap with paper, not so good.
I'm a fan of the gift bag as well. I don't wrap real well at all. I do it, but I get really frustrated.
Because it's got to be perfect.
It has to be perfect, and I cannot do it perfectly.
So we're going to wrap a couple boxes. We're going to try to make a bow. I used the phrase try, right?
Well, I have a bow maker. I've made bows before, but there is a reason that I quit doing that and started just buying a bag of bows. So
we'll just see. We'll see. You guys are going to get to see what could be a success or a failure, but we'll have fun trying. And then I am going to provide you with a great way to hide or deliver a gift card. Because your favorite caffeinated beverage here. But a lot of folks will put a gift card in a card or something like that. But I've got something that'll make it a little bit more fun. So stick around for that. But where should we start? Do you want to try to... We've got some paper over here. We've got some ribbons. We've got bags. We've got some empty boxes. Where should we start?
Well, when wrapping gifts, you start with just wrapping the gift, I guess.
Now this box probably looks familiar to a lot of people with the Amazon logo on it. So let's start with wrapping a box here. So tell me your secrets. I'm going to move some things out of the way here.
Secrets? Really, I really don't have any secrets.
We've got some Happy Santa paper.
Yeah, and you see the way it's all chopped. Yeah.
You can tell that I cut it last because it's not even, and
It's a mess.
it's not a good situation.
It's a mess. Well, I don't know. First, I just kind of,
So we got the paper laying flat.
I just make
We've
sure
got
that it's going to
tape.
go all the way around before I
We
cut
got
it.
scissors.
I really don't have a secret. This is where I get frustrated. Right from the get-go, I'm frustrated.
So we've got the paper cut. Can we show what we cut? Would that be all right? Paper cut. Just got it centered on the box centered on the paper.
All right.
A lot of people know how to wrap gifts, so it's possible you're not going to learn anything in this video, but you're going to have a good time watching us wrap a box. And really, let's be honest, let's just hope it doesn't turn into an argument, because
Well, hang on.
She didn't want-
I'm not to that point yet.
we haven't even made it like 5 minutes in.
I still have to trim it this direction.
Oh, okay. So I was jumping the gun.
You don't want too much paper. Then you gotta find a place to put the extra paper. See there? We trimmed some paper off to bring it a little closer to the sides. Now we're wrapping the side. Alright, I should be like a play-by-play guy for like the NFL or something like that. Alright, you know what? I'd be willing to come to your house and do play-by-play as you're wrapping gifts. I'd be willing to do that. Alright, the tape right there in the middle. I'm a big fan of putting tape both ends as well. Can we show what we got? Just a wrap box. And then so she wants tape. Oh, we should hold that back up for me so I can point. She wants tape here and here as well, because never enough tape. And then, I have to start folding the ends. This is the part I really hate. I can pinch in the ends so where they're even, because, and you know what? I never, ever get both ends to look the same. This is why I opt for a gift bag whenever possible. And that's alright. Alright, just some tape there.
So as we're wrapping this, I don't even know if I put the tape where it needed to be.
Yeah, it didn't.
I didn't. I couldn't see. As we're wrapping this, let me ask you, whenever you unwrap a gift, do you
All right.
just tear into it, or do you unwrap it in an effort to save the paper?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I guess it would depend on how pretty the paper is.
So we've got the 98-cent Walmart Santa paper here.
Yeah, I'm just ripping that off.
Okay. Which, to be fair, I was surprised to find wrapping paper for 98 cents. I thought that was a pretty good deal.
Yeah. Yeah, this does not look good at all.
It's all right. Gives us a reason to chat.
Oh, goodness. Yep, just like I thought. Not even.
How about you guys? When you're unwrapping, do you unwrap in an effort to save the paper to reuse again? And I know you're out there, you reusers. The paper reusers are out there. Oh, kind of a little off to make sure it fits appropriately.
Well, you don't want that thing coming unwrapped before Christmas.
Are you so we've got a wrap box. I know that was riveting. I'm sure everybody was like glued, like what is getting ready to happen? This is amazing. So if you're still watching at this point, we appreciate you. I'm pretty confident that that's going to be my dad and Betty, my stepmom. Maybe a few other people, but I'm confident. Thank you, Dad and Betty, for still watching even after we just wrapped a box on YouTube. But so we've got the box. Now here we go. It's gonna get real now. A bow. We've got the fancy, this thing is so cool. What's it say? It says, create a bow, bow magic. So
Yeah.
I've seen these things where it looks like this, but you use them for making scarves and things like that.
Yeah.
I've seen them similar to this.
Um,
So we're going to make an attempt at making a bow. If we put this down here, does that raise that up high enough?
I don't know, maybe.
There it does.
Yeah, I bought this thing many years ago. I remember my grandma used to make her own bows, and I thought it was pretty cool. And so I tried it for a while, and It's kind of cool, but it's so much easier just to go buy a bag of bows.
And they're still pretty.
And they're still pretty.
I know that there are some people that actually just like grab it and boom, they got a bow.
Yeah, no, not me. All right, so I've got this little pointy peg thingy.
That's the actual technical name, pointy peg thingy.
Yeah, and it goes right there. And there's like little numbers that tell me where to wrap.
Oh, I didn't see the
Yeah,
numbers.
you see the numbers? There's a
Oh,
one,
I do now.
There's the 1 and there's the 2. So it tells you where to,
So
what
there's
order to wrap.
actually a 38% chance that I could do this.
Sure,
A solid 38%.
sure thing.
I mean, I can count, so if there's numbers.
I'm going with green. I don't know if it matches that too well, but
But it was the first ribbon you found.
it was the first ribbon I grabbed. So anyway, so I make I just kind of double wrap a couple of little loops, and then where's my number 1? There it is. So then I just kind of stick it onto the peg
All right.
and start wrapping.
In numerical order, which is where I think I could succeed.
You think you could do it?
I think I could count to 10.
But
Or
as you wrap,
12.
each loop has to stick to the peg.
Oh, well, now we're getting.
Now you're getting complicated.
Yeah, I'm out.
2, 3.
Can you talk and count at the same time?
Well, I don't know.
Because I was going to ask you, as again, we're talking about gifts. What is one of your favorite gifts that you've ever received? I mean, obviously, if you get the stand mixer, that would be the new favorite. But at this point in your life, what is one of your favorite gifts?
Let's see. My son-in-law made me a wooden picture,
Like a wall hanging.
a wall hanging with a cross. He made it out of reclaimed wood, and there's a cross on there, and then burned into the wood it says, he died so that we may live. And I think that is probably my favorite gift in recent years.
That's so cool.
I have a very talented son-in-law.
When it comes to woodworking and those types of things, he most certainly is.
All right, I think I just did my last loop.
All right, this is where we're going to find out if she can count to 10. There were 10, right?
There are 12.
12? Oh, well, then we may be in trouble.
But you know, Sesame Street taught me how to count all the way to 12.
There you go.
Y'all know that song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah. The pinball game. Come on. You guys have to know. I mean, if you're of a certain age, you have to know. And I'm not sure so I'm asking you guys, was that Sesame Street or was that the Electric Company?
It was Sesame Street.
Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just thought it was the Electric Company that had that song.
All right, so now this little peg actually detaches. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So I can find where to take this thing apart. Come on. This is the hardest part, I think, is getting this little... There we go.
Without tearing up the bow?
Without tearing up my bow.
So I'll get that out of your way. And this out of your way.
Oopsies. Sometimes some of the pieces slip off of the...
Through the wrestling, trying to get it off of there.
Okay. And...
Show us what you got. Let's see.
All right. And there I have a bow.
We have a bow.
I have a bow.
And a package.
And then... Uh-oh.
I don't think that worked like she thought it was going to work.
It did not. Probably would have helped if there was something in the box, right?
I can promise you that would have made a big difference.
Hey, but it would have been pretty.
It's still so pretty.
Hang on here.
I don't think it's gonna push
Nope,
through the box.
it's in.
Okay.
It's in.
All right. I wasn't
Now-
sure. I mean, with it being an empty box, how it was going to turn out.
Yeah.
But
Nope, got it. So, there we go.
a green ribbon on blue paper, it's just meant to be. Just meant to be.
It's festive.
It is very festive. And it's a handmade bow.
All right.
Which, if you were expecting a handmade bow on every gift that we give out this year, not going to happen.
Not gonna happen.
Actually, somebody can have this gift, and then they can have a handmade bow. And they may be very disappointed when they open it, but they'll be really impressed with the bow
Right.
and the wrapping job. So, we were talking about favorite gifts, and I'm actually going to try to see if I can reach this. I don't know if I can or not. We're going to see. This is actually my favorite gift I've ever received. And so I got this from my dad 3 years ago, 2 years ago,
Possibly.
2 or 3 years ago. And so it's just a little, I call him a scurvy ship captain, but it's got a barometer on it. But this means a ton to me because this actually belonged to my grandpa. And so to actually get this as a gift meant a ton to me. So this would be my favorite gift that I've ever received. So what is your favorite gift that you've ever received? So this is proof that when you're trying to do 25 days of Christmas, they're not all going to be winners. But we promised you 25 days. We're going to give you 25 days. So the key to proper hiding of a gift card. So you've got to have the nesting boxes to start. Smallest nesting box, and this is where it's really important, is taping it to the lid. So we're going to throw some tape on that. And if you guys aren't doing this, and you're just throwing it in a card, and you're not making the people be like, "Ooh, a big box! What am I getting? I'm so excited!" Shame on you. Shame on you. So I did stuff it full of paper. Give it some weight, because now they're like, "Oh, what in the world is this? I can't even believe it." He got me a stand mixer. It's not.
It wasn't.
And then box 1 into box 2. Again, it's important. Stuff some paper around the outsides. They don't want to hear that box moving around. This is genius. I'm telling you now.
Sneaky is what it is.
If you're not doing this with your, I don't even know how much that gift card was to Starbucks, $10, $25, whatever it is. Hear that? Nothing moving around. That's good. Lid on box. Paper out. Box 2 into box 3. Paper back in. And lid on. And you can wrap if you choose. This one already has some imagery on it. Imagery. There's a word I don't use near enough. I feel like I need to use imagery more often. But it does. It has and it's got glitter all over it, which is my most favorite thing in the world.
Everybody loves glitter.
Nope. Nope. So now you've got a box with some weight. What do you think that weighs? 5 pounds?
Nah. 3 to 5 pounds.
3 to 5 pounds. So now they're like, "Ooh, I don't even know what in the world I'm getting here. I can't wait to open it." And they're either going to be really surprised if they love Starbucks, or you're a dead man. So I think we have, if there's anybody still awake, thank you for watching. We did have a couple questions that I would love for you guys to leave in the comments. Those were, are you one of those people that just tear the gift open, just go crazy, just shredding the box? Or are you one of those that are very careful, peeling the tape back, making sure that the paper can be reused? There's those people out there.
Oh, I know.
Or if you don't like that question, there's another question of what was your favorite Christmas gift you have ever received? There's mine. And then I'm going to throw this one out there. Have you ever wrapped something to maybe make it seem like something else? Are you a devious wrapper? That would be... If I had any kind of musical talent and I was a rapper, that'd be my name, Devious Rapper. I have zero musical talent, so I don't think it would go over real well, but Devious Rapper. I'm running with that. Nobody take that name if you're starting a new career as a rapper. I'm taking that one. So again, bless your hearts. Thank you guys for coming back. I think with that, do we have anything else?
I don't think so.
All right. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.